Welcome everyone. So in this video we're going to talk about introduction to probability. So what is the probability of an event occurring? Well, the probability of an event is equal to the number of success divided by the total possible outcomes. So that's one way we can define probability of an event. So let's go ahead and take a look at this example and see what we get. So suppose you have a jar. Let's suppose this is our jar. Not exactly a jar, but let's just say that is our jar. And the jar contained 3 white, 4 orange, 5 yellow, and 8 black marbles. All right, so let's put those marbles in our jar. So we have, let's do 3 white, W for white, 4 orange. So I think I'm just going to use the color orange, so we don't think this is 40. So 4 orange, 5 yellow, 5 yellow, and 8 black. So these are the marbles we have in our jar. We want to find the probability if we pick one marble out at random. So in total, so what are the possible outcomes we can get? Well, the total number of marble in the jar is 3 plus 4 plus 8 plus 5. So that will give us 20. So 20 is the total possible outcomes. Now let's take a look at part A. We want to find the probability that we're going to draw a white marble. So how many white marble are there? Well, there's 3 of them. So the number of success would be 3 out of the total possible outcome. That's 20. So the probability you're going to pull out a white marble is 3 out of 20. Now the second part, we want to know what's the probability that we're going to draw a yellow marble. So Y for yellow. So I see that there is 5 of them. So we're only drawing 1, which means we're going to get 5 out of 20, which will simplify to 1/4. So it is 1/4 probability that we're going to pull out a yellow marble. All right, now let's take a look at the next part, C. We want to find the probability that it is not a black marble. All right, so that means we want anything but a black marble. Well, there is 8 black marble. So you can say, okay, so if I add up 3, 4, 5, those are the marbles that are not black. So that will be a total of 5, 4, that's 9, and then plus 3, that's 12. So 12 of them not black, so that's 12 out of 20, which will simplify to 3 out of 5. So that's the probability that it is not black. All right, now the next part is, what about orange? What's the probability we're going to pull out an orange? So as you can see, we have 4 orange marbles. That means it's going to be 4 out of 20. That will be our possibility for getting orange. That simplifies to 1/5. Right, I hope this is making sense so far. Now let's take a look at part E. So part E, we want to pull out black marbles. All right, so we said that there's 12 that was not black, which means the remaining ones are black. So you can do it 2 ways. You can either use the complement, which I haven't really talked about it yet, but you can also just go to our jar and you know there is 8 that are black, which means the probability of getting black marble, so part E, it's going to be 8 out of 20, or simply 2/5. Or if you want to think about complement, so this is a clever way to do it. It's a probability of, so using this information, we know that the probability of getting not black, so that means probability of getting black would be, so this is 3/5. So probability of getting black would be 1 minus the probability of not black. So that's 1 minus the probability of getting black. That's going to be 3/5. And if you combine this, you get 2/5. And that's exactly what we got right here. So 2 ways to do not statements. I hope this is making sense. Now the last example we're going to do is either orange or yellow. So let's take a look at that one. So probability that we're going to get an orange or yellow, you can write this as probability of getting orange plus the probability of getting yellow minus the probability of orange and yellow. So this is another formula that you might have seen when it comes to or statement, getting this or that. This is one of the formula you would have to use. So probability of getting orange, well, we know that from part D, that's 1/5, or you can just look at the jar. That's 5 out of 20, and you simplify that. So getting orange, sorry, that's 4 out of 20. Misread that question. So that would be, so probability of getting orange is 1/5 plus the probability of getting yellow. That's also right here we have, that's 1/4. And of course, there's no way you can get orange and yellow. So this has to be 0 because well, you're only pulling one marble and each marble has one color, not two. So therefore, if you combine this up, you will get 9 out of 20. So that's the probability of getting either an orange marble or a yellow marble. All right, so that's it for this video.